Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Donisha Lisma, Christian life and business coach. So let me tell you about how I was fired from my job and then I went on to make a six-figure income. So about, I don't know how many years ago, I'm not going to tell you because then that's going to age me. However, I was working at a doctor's office, and my husband and I at the time, we became pregnant with our son, and I was placed on bed rest. They wanted me to be in the bed. Literally, I could not even sit up. I had to lay down throughout the whole pregnancy. Well, before I was placed on bed rest, once we found out that that was what I was going to do, the doctors that I was working for, they had told me, you'll have a job. Don't worry about it. We know that you're going on bed rest, but when you're ready to come back after your maternity leave, you'll have a job waiting for you. So I banked on that. I literally thought that I was going to have a job after I had my son. When the time came and I went to go back, called them, hey, I'm ready to come back to work. I've been released. They did not have a job for me. They purposely, one of the doctors wanted me to come back, but the other doctor did not want me to come back. And so that stemmed something in me. First of all, it let me know that someone else was in control over my career. Someone else was in control over my income. And I never wanted to be in that place again. Something fueled in me, and it caused me to want to go out and create my own table. If creating the table was a person, it would be me. Because if you tell me no, I'm going to find 100 ways that I can accomplish that goal. So what I did was I started my own business. Well, even before that, I went to school to advance myself, and then I started my own business. I was not going to let their no keep me from doing what I know that I wanted to do. So in the end, even though it turned out where I ended up losing my job, it all worked out for my good. Because I started my own business, there were a ton of different things that I was able to do. First of all, it gave me a lot more freedom. I had this newborn child. I was able to be a part of my kids' life a lot more. I never had to miss any of their school functions or anything that they had going on. I was always able to take them to school and pick them up from school. If they had an event, I was able to schedule around that. So me being in entrepreneurship, what it did was it placed me in a position to be in control over my own life. Plus, I got a chance to generate way more income than what I was able to generate working for someone else. That's one of the reasons I am a firm believer in entrepreneurship. You have the ability to create the amount of income that you would like to create and generate for you and your family. You can create the generational wealth. So I want to encourage all of the entrepreneurs. If you have not started the business and God has given you the vision or the mind or the idea to start the business, start the business. Be obedient. It doesn't always seem like it's going to be easy, or sometimes there are obstacles before us. But if God has given you the vision to do it, then that means that He's going to equip you to be able to make those things come to fruition. He's going to allow those things to take place. You just have to be obedient. You just have to walk into what He's desiring for you to walk into. So start the business, create the plan, and execute on it. A lot of times us as believers will pray about something, but we don't tend to execute the way that we're supposed to. And the Bible says faith without works is dead. So if you can pray about it and you can put forth the actions, then God can go ahead and He can bless. I have been able to generate over six figures in my business, and it's been the best thing. And so because I've been able to do that, one of my passions is to help other entrepreneurs build their business to a multiple six-figure income. I've been able to help other business owners generate multiple six figures in their business, okay? I am passionate about helping other business owners because I didn't have anyone to help me along the way. There were a lot of things that I had to figure out on my own. I was a DIYer, and there's nothing wrong with DIY. But what if someone who's been through what you're going through can come and tell you the process to make six figures so that you can reach your goal a lot quicker than what you will reach your goal doing it all by yourself? A lot of business owners are scattered. They have all of these business ideas. They have this and they have that, but they don't know how to bring it together under one umbrella to make sure that it's organized and structured so that they can grow their brand so then they can scale it to a higher level. Well, that's what I do as a Christian business coach. I help business owners, particularly over the age of 40, who are scattered with all of these ideas. They are overwhelmed. They're stuck on the same level. They know they have a great idea, but they just can't seem to put it into place. They just can't seem to know where to start and what the next steps are. I help them take all of those ideas that they have. It's a gift that God gave me. I help them take those ideas and organize it and structure it and place systems in place so that way your business can function on a high quality level so that you are attracting the right type of clientele base. You're able to attract high value clients. You're able to get the leads that you desire for your business. After you are able to do that, then you're going to be able to generate a multiple six-figure income. And I use multiple strategies on how to generate that multiple six-figure income. It's a proven system I have. I've done it for me, and I've been able to help other business owners do it as well. So if you are interested and you want to schedule a personal strategy session on how we can help you organize your business, build a solid foundation so that you don't have any leaks in your foundation, so that your systems are working and they're operating correctly. If you want to build your brand, get your brand out there, exposure for your brand, and then scale to the point to where your business is functioning and it's operating on the level of if you had to take a vacation, you're still able to make money. If you want to work with me, I'm going to place all of my information in the comments for you to book a strategy call with me. And you can pick my brain and we'll go over everything that you need in order to help and get your business off the ground and running and functioning correctly. Also, I want to remind you, go ahead, like, share, subscribe to this page because I'm going to be placing content on here that's going to help you build your business. Talk to you soon.